Greetings, this is the Timeshare Traveler, and today is episode 253, Hilton Grand Vacations 2025 New Year's Resolutions. So the overview is, in 2025, I want to figure out how to leverage BlueGreen Integration. It'll be it'll be announced, and then I'm going to have to try to figure it out. And then sort of related to that, and sort of I have a lot of deeds right now and I have a few collection points, but what's the right number of collection points to take advantage of BlueGreen once that's announced, and sort of with the diamond, and what's that? And I have, my kids like the Embark locations, and those are hard to get, and I'm just trying to figure out if collections will help me do a better job with that. I'm actually going to do an owner update. Anyway, then I'll talk a little bit about my places I'm going to explore in 2025. These are just mine, but maybe there'll be some ideas for you. And then the last thing is, I've had my site going for a while, and I want to build some training videos. I'm going to create the standard YouTube membership where it'll be for fees, because I'm going to have to build them and maintain them. So I'm going to be asking for people to, in order to see that, they'll have to sign up for it. But anyway, that's my New Year's resolution, just a way to give back to the community by creating programs so that I can make people better at using their timeshares. Without further ado, let's talk about BlueGreen Integration in detail. All right, let's go into detail here a little bit about BlueGreen Integration. So it's supposed to be an announcement in the first quarter of 2025. That's pretty close. So I'm pretty sure that's going to happen. And I want to know what are the point values for the locations. I've got access to some PDFs and stuff of some of the locations, so some are interesting. What locations do I want to visit in the next 5 years? How is this all going to relate to the diamond integration? What's the availability of BlueGreen from what I already own? So just want to try to first figure out what can I do with what I have today, and the same thing as I've been doing now for the last couple of years with regards to diamond. And so I'm kind of looking at now, there's going to be 2 companies plus the Hilton Grand Vacations, and I'd like to be somewhat strategic on what I do with all of this. So what's kind of the optimal balance to take advantage about what is available? But here's the bottom line: this is a good problem to have, because Hilton Grand Vacations is growing. They're adding more capability. So it's kind of a year of growth and excitement. I'm looking forward to it. So anyway, let's talk about the collection points. Okay, what's the right number of collection points? I started my journey in Hilton Grand Vacations with a lot of deeds, and that was the way to go, and I have a lot of points as a result of that, and I get great maintenance fees for that. So my understanding that collection points will be the path to BlueGreen and other Hilton Vacation properties, the club, and that's my sense of where it's going to be, but since it's not announced, we don't actually know. And so I don't like to speculate, other than I don't mind speculating, but I'm not doing anything within speculation until it becomes actually solid. And I have a certain amount of Hawaii collection. I have 3,500 points, so basically every other year I want to go to Point Poipu, and I can sort of do that with that capability. The question is, well, I need to own the U.S. collection to take advantage of the Embark ones that I'd like to get to, the BlueGreen U.S. and the Diamond U.S. that are a little more, do I need 12,000 so that I guarantee I can get this one location, and the others I'll use the 6-month window and be happy with it. So just enough to get priority for critical sites, whatever that means. And again, higher maintenance on the deeds. And the way I've been going, I go to the resale sites, and they have the deeds for sale, and then I look at the maintenance fee, and I go, ooh. When I compare that to the maintenance fees for deeded properties, it's much less for deeded. I shouldn't say much less, but noticeably less. And again, how much priority do I need in collection points? What are the availability challenges that I would like to overcome? And I only need to get enough of that because I have plenty of points overall. It's just the points with the priority in the areas I want them. And again, I'm looking for guidance for this from Hilton on details of HGV Max, and that's why I recently published a owner update, because I try to share what I learn when I do that, because of sort of my 2025 New Year's resolutions. Anyway, there we have it. And the next thing is places to explore in 2025. I wanted to share that because, this is what I'm looking to do. I'll probably want to do a trip to Orlando in 2025, and I love to go back to Sedona. I love that, and I want to do that again. And I want to sort of have a wild TBD, and that might be a BlueGreen. When the BlueGreen thing is done, I want to leave one more, and I'd like to go to some of the Embark locations. My daughter went to the one in Palm Springs. It's part of the Hilton Grand Vacations. I somehow luckily got a reservation that worked for her. My returning visits, I want to go back to the Big Island in Maui. I go to a dance event in Maui. I want to go to Las Vegas for, I don't know, a few days or a week maybe. And I historically come to Phoenix for New Year's, visit friends and so forth. What I've already got is I've got a Christmas set up in California and a Maui for a dance event, and that will end up being at the Hilton on Maui. So anyway, that's sort of my high level what I'm thinking. We'll see how that plays out in 2025. And now the last thing I want to talk about is sort of my giving back by creating a training site and training people how to use this stuff. So I'm going to be creating training videos. Hopefully most likely I'll launch in January 2025, so that I'll have a paid training site. And the reason it's paid is it's going to take a lot of work for me to build this. It's not my normal, I'm staying at some place to do a video, or I give you content on something like this, what I'm planning, what my New Year's resolutions are, so you can think about the things. It's not sort of what's on top of mind. It's actually focused on trying to create something that will really help a lot of people. Most of the comments I get from people that are frustrated with timeshares is really that they don't exactly know how to use it all. And so I want to try to get more people enjoying timeshares, because it's a big investment when you buy a timeshare, and I want to make sure that people get the value out of it. Again, happy timeshare owners, more or less from the feedback from my channel, happy timeshare owners are trained timeshare owners. And again, I'm going to do 2 sets, the basic training videos, search, book, all that kind of stuff. And it's going to be the basic minimum $299 a month for basic and $499 a month for advanced, that'll do streaming, so that if we find that it's just better to do more of an interactive training, where just the training videos aren't enough themselves for that next level up, I can schedule things with groups so we can go through that in great detail. And again, the biggest impact I can make on timeshare industry for me is providing improved usage. I do that. That's actually most of my goals, even on a lot of my videos. And I want to actually drive that into the training, so I can teach people to be self-sufficient in addition to the sort of tricks and stuff that I do throughout the year. And I choose to make it a paid class, since it'd be a lot of work to prepare, training, and maintain, as opposed to just sort of living my life and communicating what's going on. It's more of a reality TV show or a reality blog show, but this will be more of a dedicated, I have taught college level courses, so hopefully I'll be able to ultimately get it right with feedback from you. So I appreciate the feedback in 2025 to help me make this better. Anyway, Happy New Year, and good luck for your 2025 planning on your timeshares. Don't forget to give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. And now I'll tell you a little bit about my channel. Hi, this is Cliff, and I'm the Timeshare Traveler. Welcome to my channel. The purpose of my channel is to educate those who love traveling in timeshares. I've been an owner for 15 plus years at timeshare ownership. I have elite ownership with Marriott, Hilton, and Worldmark. I have published over 100 timeshare video reviews, and I've published over 95 timeshare tips. I can be found on Facebook at Timeshare Trav, at Twitter, Timeshare Trav, and on the web at www.timesharetraveler.com.